everyone, today we are in Kew in Melbourne's east and I have a brand spanking new home for you. It's contemporary, elegant and it is in need of a new owner. Yes, this is the latest grand prize in the Royal Melbourne Hospital Home Lottery. Let's check it out. Gotta love the generosity of this entry and the way it leads your eye directly into the heart of the home. I also really like this touch with the brickwork. So we saw that on the exterior and they've brought it inside to be consistent for a bit of a feature underneath the stairs. So this is the main bedroom and it's the only bedroom downstairs. I do really like these wall lights and the fact that they pick up on that rendered textured surface on the walls. And through here we have a very generous walk-in robes on both sides. Walk-through robes, I should probably say. Into, you know I do love a beautiful ensuite, and this is beautiful. It's that double basin treatment that we saw on the last home, and I especially love they've brought in this silver deep grey marble with this walnut joinery. And the fact that they've wrapped this the entire way around and that elongated mirror cabinet, it just feels very generous, and it also helps to make this room feel quite warm because it is quite a cool, calm and collected palette. So I like the addition of that walnut. We have toilet and shower as well as a gigantic bath. And I can almost hear the comments already for all of you that hate not having privacy in your en-suites. Problem solved. So this is our formal sitting room, and it also is a nice cheeky bar station. So again, with this beautiful marble and that walnut joinery, I also love the mirrored splashback, this integrated lighting. It's a vibe. It's got a lot of mood in here. Speaking of which, the lighting is sensational in this home. It continues throughout. You'll notice it here, bringing up on the texture of that fabric. This is where more moodiness comes out to play. I really like this dedicated island. It's a great size and all of the workstation is here. So we have the induction cooktop, the double sink, and it also continues to wrap around itself. It's quite free flowing, but the butler's pantry is more open. It's just very practical. It really does mean that it's not hidden away entirely, but it does sort of keep it out of sight, out of mind. Perfect for entertaining. They made a little moment here for this dining table. I really like the fact that they've got this cluster of pendants, a very generous size table, which is paired beautifully actually with that shelving unit. Darker accents, you'll start to notice those richer tones. And then this is our more casual living space. We've got the fireplace going, again with this brickwork that we saw at the front and on the exterior, which has been accentuated by that lighting detail. What I love about this is the double height, like you can hear it in the voice and the sound of this room. It just amplifies. It's so generous in scale. In fact, it's a nice balance here because sometimes you can get homes that feel too big, whereas this has got that balance between generosity and cozy. It is a 650 square metre block, so it actually has a lot of beautiful garden space. They always do a great job, Nathan Burkett landscaping, and it's great to be able to look out onto that pool as well. Always helps looking out onto water. So through here, we're getting more practical. We have got a powder room. We also have our door to the double garage, mud room, and laundry. The palette of this home kind of changes. We have those darker, richer moments, but then we open up into this more kind of coastal feel, a much more lighter colour palette. We have a cheeky study nook, clever placement. We've got one of the bedrooms upstairs, very generous in scale. This looks out onto the front of the property. These homes are always really practical in their design, so this one actually has its own study nook as well as a very generous ensuite. I mean, oh, beautiful skylight above the shower. They've created more room upstairs for living. So this is the third living area dedicated to upstairs. It's a good size, and it also has an aspect down to that lower living space as well, with a bit of a shutter detail. This is a bit of a throwback, feels a little bit coastal up here. Another bedroom, again with a very generous ensuite. This ensuite is bigger than my bathroom at home. And lucky last, this home was designed by the dream team, Mazzei Homes, Webster Architecture, and Nathan Burkett Landscaping. I really like the way this home feels and the way it explores different materials. It plays with these darker, moodier tones like that walnut joinery, the dark grey marble, those black accents, but it balances them perfectly with a calm and almost coastal colour palette, a lot of natural white and soft neutral tones. The exterior is quite textural as well, with that brickwork, rendered brick, also the introduction of timber. And I always really like the way the garden is integrated into these homes. It's very low maintenance, very much easy to manage, which is great, but it has a role to play in softening a lot of those robust materials. The lighting in this home definitely lifts the interiors. That feature around the stairs, the way it accentuates the joinery and the stone, the ceiling treatment in that formal sitting room, and the way it amplifies that brickwork in this living room. It's able to pick up on textures and just create mood and ambience, and I can only imagine when the sun goes down just how moody this home would become. I must admit it's a very practical home, and it's something that I'm finding a lot with Webster Architecture and their design. They really know how to create a home that actually works. The kitchen has a great feeling to it. Yes, it's moody and ambient and inviting and all those things, but biggest thing is it actually works. It functions incredibly well, and I love the way it's open, and that butler's pantry is just an extension of the kitchen but not closed off. So it just makes it really easy to move around and to navigate. The bedrooms as well, I mean, they're just always so incredibly generous. The amount of storage, the robes, the bathrooms, It's just little touches like that that really make these homes incredibly livable. So what is this grand prize all worth? Well, $4.9 million is the total of this home and everything included. So it comes fully furnished, and if you win, they will also throw in $100,000 in gold. Not too shabby. For your chance to win, you simply need to purchase a ticket and know that all the proceeds go towards supporting the Royal Melbourne Hospital. If you sadly miss out on this grand prize, there are so many other opportunities to win, and trust me, so many opportunities, including 4 luxury cars if you get your tickets early enough. So if you want to win this home, hit the link below and good luck. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you thought about this home in the comments below, and be sure to like and subscribe. We've got plenty more home tours coming your way.